Hello from the Bureau with an update on severe tropical cyclone Debbie, a Category 3 system that's currently located around 200 kilometres east-northeast of Bowen. Latest satellite and radar imagery shows the classic eye-like structure is now becoming clearly visible with this system, and that's one sign confirming the intense nature of this cyclone. The cyclone track maps and advices are now being issued by our forecasters every hour, and that will continue until after the system has made landfall. These videos will not be updated that regularly, so make sure that you're checking the Bureau's website and app for the latest warning and forecast information. Severe tropical cyclone Debbie is expected to continue to move to the west-southwest direction, intensifying further as it approaches the Queensland coast. A coastal crossing is expected on Tuesday morning between Cape Upstart and Cape Hillsborough, north of Mackay, as a Category 4 system. And that does mean very destructive wind gusts, potentially up to 240 kilometres per hour near the centre of this system. Although the strongest winds will be near the cyclone's core, damaging and destructive winds can extend for several hundred kilometres from the cyclone's centre. And that's why the current warning zone extends from Cardwell down to St Lawrence and also inland past Pentland. Now, if you're in the warning zone, that does mean gale force winds or worse can be expected within 24 hours. And in a watch zone, gales are expected anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. Although the system's still offshore, its effects are starting to be felt. Gales and areas of heavy rainfall are now occurring about the coastal fringe and will extend further across the warning zone tonight. Severe tropical cyclone Debbie is likely to maintain its cyclone strength for some distance inland towards as it moves past Collinsville on Tuesday. That does mean that destructive or damaging winds and significant rainfall are possible as it tracks inland. Widespread daily rainfall of 150 to 250 millimetres are expected with the passage of the cyclone, and isolated falls in excess of 500 millimetres are possible. So with so much rainfall expected, a flood watch is current for coastal catchments between Rollingston and Gladstone, and that extends inland to the Upper Flinders, Thompson and Barcoo catchments. And there are also several initial flood warnings have already been issued. Severe flash flooding and major riverine flooding are likely with this system. So with the cyclone now approaching the coast, the risk of storm surge is increasing, and residents between Cape Upstart and St Lawrence are specifically warned of the dangerous storm side as the cyclone crosses the coast on Tuesday morning. If the cyclone crosses the coast around the high tide, that could further enhance these effects. So with such dangerous situation developing, make sure that you're checking the Bureau's website and app for the latest warnings and forecast information. And if you're in the area, follow advice from emergency services.